Fundamentals of Meditation by Lucian Green Sutra 3 and 4. 21. I prepared to be protected. I did this by walking north. First, I walked north. Second, I observed what was there. Third, I returned. In this way, I prepared to be protected by walking north. 22. I prepared to check my house plan. I did this by devising a symmetrical house. First, I devised a diamond plan house. Second, I filled it with rooms on the left. Third, I filled it with rooms on the right. In this way, I prepared to check my house plan by devising a symmetrical house. 23. I prepared to program the spiritual computer to take care of other people by giving them a bracening. I did this by residing in the palace. First, I built the gazebo. Second, I placed the lavender in it. Third, I placed the gel in it. In this way, I prepared to program the spiritual computer to take care of other people by giving them a bracening by residing in the palace. 24. I prepared to master inflow and outflow in meditation philosophy. I did this by becoming a prince. First, I intertwined the idea of becoming a prince with the first tape before I wrote it. Second, I prepared to intertwine the idea of becoming a prince with the next tape before I wrote it. Third, I repeated this 50 times. In this way, I prepared to master inflow and outflow in meditation philosophy by becoming a prince. 25. I prepared to drain water to quench my thirst. I did this by drinking water from the chalice. First, I lifted the chalice to my lips. Second, I sipped the water from the chalice. Third, I placed the chalice on the table. In this way, I prepared to drain water to quench my thirst by drinking water from the chalice. 26. I prepared to discuss group meditation with the seen as version philosophy. I did this by attending group meditation philosophy class at the Sandstone Lucianic Meditation, Lucianic Philosophy Center. First, I explained group dynamics that I saw bottom up. Second, I reported the group dynamics top down. Third, I mapped what I thought. In this way, I prepared to discuss group meditation with the seen as version philosophy by attending group meditation philosophy class at the Sandstone Lucianic Meditation, Lucianic Philosophy Center. 27. I prepared to become a healthy person. I did this by training in Lucianic meditation, Lucianic philosophy at university. First, I wrote a 50A area of study in meditation philosophy. Second, I enrolled in Lucianic meditation, Lucianic philosophy at university. Third, I recommended it to other potential students. In this way, I prepared to become a healthy person by training in Lucianic meditation, Lucianic philosophy at university. 28. I prepared to move forward by processing chunks. I did this by liking the Lucianic meditation philosophy meditator, philosophy student. First, I found the student's profile page on the company's internal social network. Second, I liked the student. Third, I commented that I liked the student because of his feedback that he liked himself in his self-discovery. In this way, I prepared to move forward by processing chunks by liking the Lucianic meditation philosophy meditator, philosophy student. 29. I prepared to assume that the master explained the last part of the time period not existed during it, and that if the last part of the time period was represented earlier, then this was experienced with the master. I did this by loving God, the master. First, I thought that the space in the food processor was like time. Second, I thought that eternity was cut off. Third, I was ready for the last part of the time period, the last part of the time period with the master. In this way, I prepared to assume that the master explained the last part of the time period, not existed during it, and that if the last part of the time period was represented earlier, then this was experienced with the Master by loving God, the Master. 30. I prepared to attract someone special. I did this by dancing the jitterbug. First, I looked the jitterbug up in a book. Second, I read its moves. Third, I performed its moves. In this way, I prepared to attract someone special by dancing the jitterbug.